Hello, this is the trade site Forex market preview and international economic data roadmap for the week beginning Sunday, the 25th of March, 2018, ending Friday the 30th. But keep in mind, Friday is Good Friday here in the U.S., so it's a strange situation every year. We've got Easter next Sunday, but we've got Good Friday as the bank holiday here in the U.S., whereas most of the rest of the world takes off the Monday after. So it's kind of like Friday and Monday are both wasted days. So it's really a 4-day week for Forex from that perspective. Here's a look at the dollar index daily chart. Look, we've been so flat now for a month plus. There's really not much to talk about. Let's go through the daily chart indices, and then we will look at the intraday action from the week, and then go from there. So here's a look at euro dollar. Again, it's the inverse of the dollar index, so it's just basically flat. Here's the pound dollar. Came up a little bit this week, had a couple little winners. Wasn't anything spectacular. The euro yen at new lows for the last 8 months or so, but it's still really in a narrow range when you look at it from that perspective. The Aussie dollar up and back, but did nothing net for the week. Pound yen, nothing net for the week. Pound Swiss, oh look, nothing. Oops, sorry, nothing net for the week. And New Zealand dollar, oh, nothing net for the week. So basically, all these were just dead flat. Here's a look at the euro dollar. High to low on the week is only 140 pips. So Monday was up, Tuesday was down, Wednesday was up on the Fed announcement. Thursday was back a little bit. Friday was kind of a waste of time. On the pound dollar, high to low was about 300 pips. So Monday was up, Tuesday was dead, Wednesday was dead, moved up on the Fed. Thursday was actually, most of it was dead here on the pound, even at 300 pips of range. It's very strange. Anyways, not the most exciting week ever. And we don't have any major signals on the daily charts or anything else to look at. So let's go straight to the calendar. Excuse me. On Sunday, trade balance out of New Zealand. On Monday, high street lending out of the UK. SPPI out of Japan Monday night. There's no U.S. data in Monday morning. Australia's got their new home sales. And then we're already on Tuesday. Bank of Japan's core CPI, German import prices, Spanish flash CPI, and money supply out of Europe, private loans out of Europe, FPC meeting minutes out of the UK. We've got the S&P Housing Price Index at 9 a.m. Eastern Time Tuesday morning here, and then the Consumer Confidence at 10, along with Richmond Manufacturing Index. You jump to 8 p.m. at night. New Zealand's got their ANZ Business Confidence number. Wednesday, German GfK Consumer Climate Number, nationwide HPI, Credit Suisse economic expectations. UK's got their CBI realized sales. Europe's Italian 10-year bond auction. Final GDP and trade balance on at 8:30 a.m. here in the U.S. So trade balance is one of our big three. The GDP is the third look, so it really doesn't matter. Wholesale inventories, that's all at 8:30 a.m. on Wednesday. Pending home sales at 10. Crude oil inventories at 10:30. Building consents out of New Zealand at 5:45 at night. Consumer confidence out of UK at 7 at night. Retail sales out of Japan. Private sector credit out of Australia. Again, these are all Eastern time. German preliminary CPI at some point on Thursday. And German unemployment change at 3:55 a.m. Not 4, 3:55. UK's got their current account, final GDP, net lending to individuals, index of services, money supply, mortgage approvals, everything. 4:30 a.m. Eastern time on Thursday. Canada's got GDP, RMPI, IPPI. U.S. has core PC, price index, personal spending and income, and the unemployment, the weekly numbers at 8:30 a.m. Chicago PMI at 9:45 on Thursday. Revised University of Michigan sentiment at 10. Natty gas at 10:30. Australia and New Zealand go on bank holiday for Friday. Tokyo core CPI, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time Thursday night, along with the unemployment rate. Preliminary industrial production out of Japan right after that. And then housing starts out of Japan. Swiss does have a bank holiday. Germany does too. U.S. is on bank holiday. Actually, the funny thing is, no, wait, the U.S. is not on bank holiday. That's what's weird. The U.S. is not on bank holiday, but the stock market is closed. Very strange. So usually a dead day anyways, but everybody else is on bank holiday on Friday. French consumer spending. And then we did the time change here, in Europe last weekend. Next weekend, we'll do Australia and New Zealand. That'll wrap up the world, get everybody back in sync. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Forex week.